Good morning, everyone. Do you know what the shape of a ship is? Is it big or is it small? Well then, what if the ship was reversed? Can you imagine that? Well then, allow me, Victorino Rafael from St. Mary 1 Senior High School in Bandung, to tell you the legendary story from West Java called TANGKUBAN PERAHU. So, thousands of years ago, the land of Parahiangan was ruled by Prabu Sungging Prabangkara. And of course, he had a beautiful daughter, and her name was Dayang Sumbi. One night, Dayang Sumbi was weaving on the porch when one of her knitting needles fell off of her hand and eventually fell off the porch. She was so tired at the time, she was too lazy to even pick it up. And so instead, she just shouted out loud, "Hello? Anybody there? Can you please help me? Please bring me my tool bag. In return, I'll give you something. If you're a female, I'll consider as my sister. And if you're a male, I will marry you." Hello? Silence filled the air. But just then, Dayang Sumbi heard small click-clacking footsteps through the corridor. And it turns out a male dog named Tumang had picked up her tool and brought it back to her. Dayang Sumbi was shocked, but she stood strong with her words and eventually married Tumang, a god who had been cursed into the shape of a dog. But after several months had passed, they had a son, and his name was Sangkuriang. Leleng leng kung, leleng leng kung, gera gede, geraja kung. He was a handsome and healthy boy, and he really liked hunting very much. And when he went hunting, he always brought Tumang with him. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat a deer's heart, and so she asked Sangkuriang and said, "Sangkuriang, can you please get me a deer's heart? I really want to eat one so badly." Okay, Mom. I think I can get one for you. Come on then, Tumang. We have to go hunt for a deer. Then they went to the woods. But after several days had passed, Sangkuriang and Tumang couldn't find a single deer. Sangkuriang became more angry and more obnoxious. "Oh God, where can I find a deer? I don't want to disappoint my mom, so..." "Oh, I know." Sangkuriang called Tumang, grabbed his bow, and killed him. He didn't know that Tumang was his father. Then he just took his heart and brought it back home. "Mom, this is for you." Dayang Sumbi cooked the heart and suddenly noticed something was off about the heart that Sangkuriang took. "Sangkuriang, are you sure this is a deer's heart? You can't lie to me. This is Tumang's heart, isn't it? Where did you get it?" Dayang Sumbi was full of anger. Then she took a wooden spoon from the kitchen and hit Sangkuriang's head so hard that it made a scar on his face. "Go away! Never ever come back to this house ever again!" Years go by. Sangkuriang had traveled far and wide and eventually arrived at a small village. There, he met a beautiful woman and immediately fell in love with her. They discussed their wedding plans even on the same day. But just then, the woman asked, "Hey, by the way, why is there a scar on your face?" I think when I was a child, my mom hit me on my head." The woman, who turned out to be Dayang Sumbi, was shocked due to this revelation. And of course, she didn't want to marry her own son. Oh no! You're my son! Your real name is Sangkuriang, isn't it? I can't marry you! You're my own son! "What? made a plan so that Sang Kuryang could marry her.
Oh, you know what? Fine. You can marry me, but only on two conditions. You have to make me a big lake and a big boat in just one night. Can you do that for me?
What? Oh, fine. I'll do it just for you. Then, with the help of genies and spirits, Sang Kuryang started building the lake and the boat. By midnight, he had already finished the lake by building a dam in the Chitrum River. Then he started building the boat. It was nearly dawn when he finished it. Meanwhile, Diane Sumi kept watching Sang Kuryang from far away, and she got scared that she would have to marry Sang Kuryang. So she quickly ran to the east and made a very big bonfire out of haystacks.
Hey, Sang Kuryang? Oh look, there's lights at these. So that means it's already morning and the boat isn't done yet. You can't marry me now.
What? But no, you cheated. You made lights at the east so my spirits would go away. Oh! Sang Kuryang was full of anger. Then he kicked the boat and flipped the boat upside down. The boat turned out to be Mount TANGKUBAN PERAHU, which means boat upside down. Well then, all of my beloved friends and judges, what we can learn from this story is that we have to love our parents, to listen to our parents, and to not be stubborn, just like our elders taught us to. Because no amount of money or success in this life can change the place of time with our families. Well then, that's all from me. Thank you for listening, and as always, stay happy and healthy.